Welcome back. It's Kovacs Report, which means more comic book reviews. Today's Uncanny X-Men number 16. Gail Simone, David Marquez, and Luciano Vecchio. Now, this is part 404 of Dark Artery, so it's the closing part of the arc. I'm going to go through it page by page, so if you've not read the book already, you don't want it spoilt, go read the book, come back, watch the video. Now, please, 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 take the time to subscribe. It really helps the channel, helps me, and puts a smile on my face. So, give the video a like too, if you like the video. Let's dive straight into this book. Now, Gail Simone is single-handedly holding up the entire X-Men property across Marvel comic books. There's no doubt about it. If it wasn't for Gail Simone, there wouldn't be any X-Men in my book. Anyway, it wouldn't be on my pull list. So, Gail, you're doing a fine and dandy job, and we love you for it. And let's dive straight. Look at that cover. Doesn't it look good? All the X-Men in their dark penumbra underground badass suits. It looks super, super cool. Now, Gail Simone, I see what you're doing here. Yeah, you're tying up some loose ends. I see what you're doing. You've done it a few times in this book, but I don't trust you. No, 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 no. You're doing happy stuff for the X-Men, and happy stuff doesn't happen for the X-Men. No, 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 no. So, in New Orleans, or New Orleans, as they call it, in Louisiana, where this story is unfolding, a resident has gone to the mayor and said, listen, we need to celebrate the fact that mutants live here and they're helping us and they're good people. So the mayor decides to have Friendship Fest, okay? Which means the last weekend of this month, there will be a festival for mutants to celebrate them, integrate them, and show we look. No, 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 no. I know what's going on. Something's wrong with Mayor Mickey, and we're going to find out, I'm pretty sure, very, very soon. Yeah, I'm watching you, Gail Simone. Now, back to the Dark Artery in the penumbra, where the X-Men and the Outliers are fighting off the residents. They're not happy. They are banished people, banished humans who have done the dirty on mutant kind, particularly their own kin, okay? And Shuvahrak, I think that's how you pronounce this horrible demon, I don't know, lord or lordess of this underground area, keeping all these souls at bay, not allowing them to return to heaven or hell, keeping them in eternal damnation. She needs someone to take over. And Henrietta here, she's been guarding this place for years and years and years, decades, hundreds of years probably, in fact. Okay, and it's time for someone new to take over, right? So there is a vacancy, and one of these young new mutants is going to have to take her place, but not without a fight, guys. Not without a fight. So that's exactly what happens. We get this amazing, amazing page here. I love this, with this sort of angel of death with electric wings. Now, this is one of the mutants, Hortoro. He seems the most likely suspect, okay, because his character development through the arcs shows that he's probably the one that's going to be chosen, right, or give into it. And he starts giving into it. But you know what? The X-Men ain't letting this happen. They're going to snap him out of this, and they're going to say, hey, you ain't going anywhere. We're not leaving you behind. We'll fight to the death. And that's what happens. You get this big, huge fight kicking off between the X-Men and the Young Mutants against this horrible-looking demon with corns and everything else, and it is spectacular. I love it. Now, how do they beat them? Because nothing's happening here, right? No matter what they do, they're not hurting her. She has no eyes, no mouth, no weak spots. But one of the Young Mutants, and I'm terrible remembering these names, she remembers something about her undead living horse. She remembers that she can channel this power, and she hurts it and makes it feel fear. Lucky for them, Man-Thing's there. And Man-Thing, well, whoever knows fear burns at the touch of the Man-Thing. And they burn that bitch down. Look at her go. But the X-Men are good guys. They're saying, hey, we don't want to hurt you, okay? We don't want to hurt you. Just leave these kids alone. And the monster says, just go. Never come back. Never. Thus, the X-Men and the Outliers get to leave. Now, Lady Henrietta, she'd been saying she wants to leave, but it wasn't her own will. Her will was being forced by Shuvahrak. Honestly, I'm butchering the names. I always do it. She wants to stay because all her loved ones are there. And you know what? A little tear almost came my eye when I saw her there with her family and her loved ones. So she's staying because for her, that's home. Now, another little tying up loose ends, which hasn't been mentioned this issue, was there was a sentinel dog that had been damaged in a previous battle, and it rebooted, and it was on its way to the house, to the defenseless people in the house. And we thought, oh my God, it's going to tear them apart. But no, it's been rebooted, almost like it's been put into good boy mode, as she calls it, and it's there to protect them. So now the X-Men and the Outliers and the members of this house in Louisiana guarding this this graveyard, this penumbra, they have themselves a sentinel guard dog. And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But the only sad thing is, see, poor old Man-Thing. No one thought about him, and he's wandering off back into the Louisiana swamps. Do you know what? I really enjoyed this. The art was just superb. It's a good X story. We've got classic X-Men. We've got these new, I don't want to call them New Mutants, that title's already been taken, but these new younger mutants which Gail has created and sort of making part of the X universe. And to be honest, like I say, it's the only X book really worth reading. It really, really is. Gail Simone, thank you very much. David Marquez, Luciano Vecchio, what a great book. We're really enjoying it, and we cannot wait until the next issue and the new arc. Now, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one after you subscribed and liked the video. That would be great too. Take care and see you soon.